If you are a student experiencing online school for the first time, please watch this whole video. Please excuse this background because this is not my room. This is not my usual setting. My room got vandalized, so we are trying to repair it, and right now there's no sunlight in my room because, anyway, I recently went viral on TikTok for releasing a video called Online School Tips, which was just a video of me explaining what I do as a student who has been doing online school for almost 4 years now, and my tips and tricks, what helps me focus, what helps me get through school, and what helps me really navigate the world of online school. After I released that video, it went viral, and I got so many thank yous and so many like, oh my gosh, this is the best, please do more, and I did make more videos. And it just made me realize even more during this time where all of these millions of kids who have never done online school before had to be forced into a brand new format of learning, which I chose to do and you guys obviously didn't choose to do. It's frustrating because it's a completely new way to navigate your schoolwork and life. I wanted to give my 2 cents and help out, and you guys really responded well to that, and it just made me realize how much more help you guys needed. I wanted to make this video on YouTube because I feel like maybe there's some more tips to be given and give this a new format, I guess. I'm not going to be numbering these tips because it's going to get crazy, dysfunctional, and out of order. I'm just gonna try to say as much as I can in this time frame. I'm not gonna do a part 1, part 2, part 3. I'm just gonna try to give you as much information as I can so you can have this video as a resource for doing online school and for navigating this. Okay, so one of the biggest things that I can tell you about online school is that you're gonna have to work at a desk. I think one of the things that the real theme of working at a desk and why I say this is because you need to make it as much of a work environment as possible. If you're doing your schoolwork on your bed, a place that is associated with sleeping, with relaxing, reading, whatever it is you need to make a place for your schoolwork, and that can't be your bed. That has to be a desk, a table, the floor, a place where you can actually focus and study. Another thing that I would recommend doing is changing your clothes from pajamas to actual clothes. I think the biggest thing you need to do is to actually look like you're going out somewhere and to actually be wearing clothes that aren't for sleeping. Putting shoes on is great for this. Putting shoes on means, hey, I need to get stuff done and we're gonna do it right now. Another thing I recommend is to put your phone in a different room, to turn it off, to put it on airplane mode. If you need music, download your music and put your phone on airplane mode. Having your phone right next to you while you're doing your schoolwork can make a 30-minute assignment a 4-hour assignment. And I've said this before, and it's true. Like, looking at your phone and browsing for just a second at a notification can turn into hours. You can feel like you're doing your work, do a little, maybe like 10 minutes of your schoolwork, and you feel maybe like 30 minutes on your phone, and you do that back and forth, and it's going to drag out your day. Just finish your work, put your phone somewhere else, listen to music on your computer if you have to, like if that's something that you do, because your phone is a huge distraction and it's going to take forever. Listen, just listen to me, just listen to me. You really need this. You need to put your phone somewhere else. Trust me, put it somewhere else. Don't have it next to you. If you need to have it next to you for whatever reason, then put it on airplane mode. That's all I gotta say. Another tip I recommend is blue light blocking glasses. And these are fantastic. They're literally just glasses. Like, why did I do that? They're not prescription or anything. This is for people who are on the computer all day long and are getting headaches, can't sleep at night, and are having difficulty with all of that. And maybe your eyes are getting irritated. This is for that. They are $20 on Amazon. For the ones that I have are the Sojo ones, and they're extremely useful. Okay, so here is mine. Ooh. Okay, so here's mine. Hold on, let's focus in on that. These are the ones that I have. Ah, they're so cute. Okay, these are blue light blocking glasses, and they are clear, and all you have to do is put them on while you're doing your schoolwork, while you're doing whatever, or maybe just using your phone. Maybe you're doing your schoolwork on your phone. Definitely get yourself a pair of one of these. They're a lifesaver. They protect your eyes, and they can reduce headache, reduce lack of sleep. Get them. I recommend them. Another really interesting tool or trick that I recommend is listening to video game field music. Oh my gosh. If you're studying, or you have to finish an essay, or something's due at midnight and it is 11 o'clock, then you really need to hustle. And what you need to do is to listen to some video game field music because it forces you to concentrate. Video game field music is specifically designed to keep the player engaged in the task that they're doing. So this works for your brain and works in the same way for studying, reading a long passage, something where you need to get the time to go quickly, try this trick, guys. If you have something due at midnight and it's 11 p.m., then start listening to video game boss level music. Nothing speeds you up more than thinking that you're about to get crushed by Bowser in the castle of lava. Do it. Another tip that I have for online school is to try to put your different classes in different tabs. Something that I like to do because I have 4 classes, and I will open up a separate tab for each class. So I can constantly be going through the classes and going through the tabs and seeing what work needs to be done and what I need to do there. And scheduling it out like that really, really helps. Listen up, please keep track of all of your work. You are no longer going to individual classrooms with individual teachers and individual students. It is all one computer screen, one area, one thing. So your classes are going to start mushing together pretty quickly, and it's going to get confusing. Keep track of your assignments. Put it on your phone, write it down. Do what you gotta do, because yo, it is hard. It is hard to keep track of stuff. It is when everything looks the same, when everything's a computer page. You need to keep track. Another tip is to make sure that you're reading everything, because you're not in a classroom anymore. You're not being asked to fill up a bunch of time. Your teacher isn't giving you a bunch of busy work. You have to read everything because everything is essential. If it's there and your teacher's asking you to read it, it's important most of the time, usually. If you need to communicate with your teacher, tell them right now. Email them, because teachers sometimes respond very slowly and sometimes they're quick, but you guys are very used to being in a classroom, raising your hand, teacher answers your question right there. But this is very different. This is going to take time. So if you need to ask your teacher a question, email them right away. If your teacher has linked something, a video, an article, something, and it's not working and the link is taking you nowhere, then you need to tell them. You need to tell them, because that is important for your class. It's important, okay? Think of it as like your teacher giving you an important worksheet. You need to be able to have that information to do whatever it is that's coming up. So you need to let your teacher know, and most of the time your teacher will always be grateful. So you never know what's gonna happen. She could give you A's. This is my last and final tip. If you need to motivate yourself for school, which I'm finding a lot of you need to do, then I'm sorry to tell you, but you need to motivate yourself. This is a very weird time, very difficult, very different, but you need to have the discipline and the responsibility to get this done, because this is going to pass. It's not forever for most of you. You guys are not in online school for the rest of your lives or for the rest of your school career. It's just going to be a little while, so we need to get through it. We need to motivate ourselves, we need to do it. And yeah, so I'm praying for all of you to have peace in this time and to just think about setting goals for yourself and rewarding yourself when you've met those goals in terms of schooling. And I'm just very proud of everybody who's doing this and everybody who's been following the tips and getting the work done and just getting through this, because it's not forever. So just keep that in mind. It's not forever. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. That's going to help me out so much. And I love you guys. Please follow me on TikTok at jozadakc. So simple, just follow me there. Hopefully I'll see you guys in my live streams or whatever happens on TikTok. So love you guys so much. Thank you so much for 38K. Love you. Bye.